Hi guys, Fonzie. So as promised, I will show you how to make my Merlin balls, rocking the balls. It's all about the balls. Today they'll be made of chocolate flavor. So I'll show you the ingredients first. What I use is oats. You see where it comes. There's a lot of it in there. This can last a long time. There's about 2 bags of this inside filled up. I'm using walnuts that I get from Costco. They're not crushed, there's no shells on them. I'm using honey, unfiltered, as healthy as you can get. And this one is Florida orange blossom honey. Big one so it can last a long time. There will be very little honey in the balls. It just to stop aging and stuff like that. And this is chocolate powder. That could be any brand. This one is from Nesquik and it's very healthy here. Everything is low in all the bad stuff that could be in there. So it's very simple. You have 4 ingredients: oats, honey, walnuts, and chocolate powder. I'm gonna use to make them. You can use a grounder, chop or ground for the walnuts. You don't need this for the flakes because it's already done in the bag. So here, the walnuts, I prefer to do them with my mortar and pestle. It's made of ceramic. I can control how fine, the walnuts will be. If you don't have patience, if you don't like cooking, bye-bye. Otherwise, you can do a quick chop in there or get one of those. This is great. Actually, when you do this, you really feel like you're cooking like the old-fashioned ways. So I'll enjoy it. When you use this, never wash with soap. Just hot water and just a paper towel. Very easy to use. I put something underneath because this is very heavy. I don't want to damage the counter, so I put some paddings like gloves and one of those heat protectors. Hold on, right here. And here the balls. All these things I'm going to show you. It's actually you have 24 balls in each tray, which they'll go in the oven. They'll be in the oven. On the low, I'm going to show you. It will be on broil. There's high on low on mine, so it will be on broil but on low because you don't want to cook the balls. You just want to give the little crust on the outside. So once the balls are inside, after you made them, half of it will be broiled on top, but the bottom is not. So you're going to have to take them out, flip them over one time, all of them. Put them in the oven again until the surface is a little crusty, and then you'll be done. So it takes about maybe a couple of hours if you're not used to it, but if you have all your ingredients ready, then it's much faster. So I'm going to be using those balls to make the balls. Each of them will be filled about almost full. The concoction between the oats, the walnuts, and the honey. This was the introduction, and I'm going to put the video on that stick. So now you won't really see me. You're just gonna see what I do with my hands, and it'll be easy to learn that just from a written recipe. So, thank you, Tess. She's holding the camera. She says hello to you. But this is my show, understand? So that's it. I'm gonna make the balls. I'll make another video from my what do you call that? My medieval drink, healthy drink, another time. All right. I'm gonna turn off the video and then we're gonna start cooking. See you in a second. All right, guys, I'm back. We're gonna do the mixing, how to make the balls, put the things together. So I'm going to show you I'm gonna do on one bowl. I already did 3 in advance of camera, so it won't take too long. So what I do, I'm gonna take my walnuts, okay, I'm gonna put them in there, but I have to make sure I have the right amount. So what I do, I'm gonna put, this is the size, it doesn't matter, it could be bigger or smaller. It doesn't have to be exact. So I pick my walnuts, I'm gonna put 4 cups. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember, this could be done with the grinder, electric grinder, or anything you want, but I just prefer to do it because this way you release more oil from the walnuts. Okay, so I'm gonna crush them. There we go. This is how it looks. It's very easy. You just let go of the big stick on it. And after that, I'm going to put the oats. There we go. All right, now I'm using a bowl right there. Okay. All right. This is how it looks. All right, now on top of this, remember there was 4 of them, 4 walnuts cups. Now I'm going to put 5 oats. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Okay. What I did here, I did that over here on 3 other bowls because I want to make about 2 trays so it can last the whole week. So I have to make a lot of it. All right. So we have 2 ingredients. We have the walnuts, we have the oats. Now I'm gonna put the chocolate powder. I'm going to put 2 full one on top. 1, 2. Okay. All right. So now the tricky thing, take 2 fingers, you try to mix them a little bit in there. All right. There we go. All right. Now I can pull up. I'm going to keep the oats. If I put too much water, I can always, to make it thicker, add some more of this in there. So if it's too liquid, you can always add some of those. It's not gonna change the taste. Okay, now I'm going to take a spoon. I'm gonna use my big bowl. It could be a container, anything, something bigger. I'm going to empty these things inside, right there. Now with my spoon, I'm going to try to make a paste out of it. I'm not gonna put the honey yet. I'm just gonna put the water. It's very little. You mix it. Make sure you mix the chocolate with it. If you put more chocolate, it will be stronger. If you put light, it will be depending how you like your chocolate. Okay. See now the oats. it's not yet rising because it needs heat. So we're gonna put this in the microwave for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, I think that's fine. A little bit more. All right. Now I'm putting this back in the bowl. Okay. Very good. This is how it looks. I'm going to microwave, but I have to cover them so the water won't evaporate. That's it. Microwave. 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. This just came out from the microwave. All right, I'm gonna remove the little plastic on top. This is how it looks so far. Okay, now I'm going to add the honey in it. So I'm going to put this back inside. Now it's very, very tasty, if you can see. All right. Now it's very pasty, but it's not sweet yet. And if I don't put the honey, those balls will rot after a few days. So the honey is preventing from aging too fast. Okay, so I'm going to put maybe 2 spoons, 2-3 spoons depending. I put probably 2 spoons in there, so it won't be too sweet, and it'll keep the balls ready for a week. Okay, so let's see. The 1 and 2. That's it. Now I'm going to mix it best that I can, and from here they'll go straight into those little pockets here, and it'll be going to the oven. Okay, they last 1 week. It tastes delicious. And most of all, there's no butter, there's no oil, there's no processed sugar. The walnuts are very healthy. The oats are also healthy, full of fibers. The honey, if you find a good honey, it's gonna be healthy. When I put this in the oven, I'm just gonna make sure only the surface gets a little drier to the touch. So I'll take the trays out. See if there's kind of a crust on top. You don't want them to be dark and almost burnt. You know, otherwise the balls will dry faster during the week. I'll show you what I do when I put them in the trays. Okay, I'm gonna put a tray in the lights. I'm having a bowl of hot water. It helps to clean the spoon, because the honey is very sticky. So after a while, if it's too sticky, you know, your hands are clean and everything. You can test it. Perfect. The honey is perfect. Everything's perfect. So you can put them in there. So when you grab, you see the ball, it goes right there in there. Okay. When you put them in there, make sure they pack together. There's no air pockets. So you're gonna use your finger and just push them into a ball like this. Put a little pressure on it so it touches the bottom. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna finish this one. Then off camera, I will do the 3 others. Then I'll come back with the finished product. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. I just got this tray from the oven. So the top is done. Now I'm going to show you that I actually flip them over one time and put them back in the oven. So what I do, usually I take a spoon, clean one. Then, if it's stuck on the edge, just break the edges like this, all around. Dive in and flip your bowl. Okay? If this gets too much too sticky, you have hot water to help clean the spoon. And you do one by one like this. Okay, and you do them all, and then you put them back in the oven. Okay, I'll see you after that. All right, welcome back. The balls are finished, so I just took them from the oven. They have baked at the bottom. I flip them and I bake the top, and that's what it. Now you're gonna have to put those balls in containers. You take your spoon, grab them, and put them in a container. Right there. You have to be gentle because they may break. So go very slow. This. That's it. This is the last step. They'll get stronger as they dry a little bit inside, like the next day or the day after, because they're still a little bit moist with the honey and everything. So you have to handle. So usually wait one day, I mean like overnight, but tomorrow you can eat them, because on the same day they're hot inside. They're not very strong. And as they set all night in the box, so it's important to close them, otherwise they'll dry too fast. And I don't know, you may have dust, bugs or anything in there. So this will keep them covered, and you can eat them for at least I would say the full week. Okay. All right. That's it for the step of the ball. And then I'll talk to you soon. Hold on. Merlin Balls, original, no fat, no butter, no salt, no oil, no nothing. 4 ingredients. If you have a question, let me know. Fonzie, Saul, bye bye.